Recent photos of Caitlin Clark highlight something that often gets mentioned but is hard to fully grasp until you actually see it: her commanding physical presence. She stands out immediately in any frame, not because of exaggeration or styling tricks, but because her natural height and proportions are genuinely striking in everyday environments. Doorways, indoor spaces, and group settings all subtly emphasize just how much she stands above the usual visual baseline. What the images capture most clearly is not just height, but scale. It's the way she naturally fills a frame without needing dramatic angles or effects. Body language and on-court energy in still frames. One of the most noticeable aspects of these photos is her posture. Shoulders set back, head held steady, and a grounded stance create an impression of calm control. Even in still images, there's a sense of readiness, like someone who is always aware of her surroundings and comfortable taking up space. This isn't about posing for attention. It reads more like an athlete's natural alignment, efficient, balanced, and confident. That quiet authority comes through strongly, even when she's simply standing or walking between moments of action. Style choices and visual balance. Her outfits in these images lean towards simplicity and function, which actually enhances the overall effect. Whether in athletic wear or casual clothing, the fits are clean and well-proportioned, allowing her frame to stand out without distraction. Nothing feels overdone. Instead, the clothing works with her build, rather than competing with it. This creates a balanced look where movement, posture, and silhouette remain the focus. It's a reminder that strong visual presence doesn't always come from complexity. Sometimes it comes from restraint, lighting, composition, and natural detail. The photography style in these shots tends to rely on natural or soft lighting, which adds clarity without overwhelming the subject. This approach highlights the length of her frame and the athletic definition in a subtle, grounded way. Details like hair, minimal accessories, and clean framing all contribute to a straightforward visual narrative. There's no heavy styling or artificial emphasis, just a focus on capturing her as she is in motion and in rest. Perspective and context in group settings. Where these photos become especially interesting is when she is seen near others. In group or side-by-side moments, the difference in height and presence becomes more visually apparent. It's not just about being taller, it's about how her proportions interact with the environment around her. This contrast often changes how viewers perceive familiar settings, making courts, hallways, or sidelines feel slightly different in scale. It's a simple visual effect, but a noticeable one. Overall impression, more than just physical traits. Taken together, these images don't just emphasize height or athletic build. They highlight presence, how someone occupies space, and how that translates visually across different settings. What stands out most is consistency. Whether in motion, at rest, alone, or in a group, the impression remains the same: strong, composed, and naturally commanding without needing exaggeration.